Can't believe we're making another one of these videos, guys, but we're talking once again why most dudes will never reach their fitness goals. Most dudes will just never reach that shit. It's just never gonna happen. No matter how many times I talk about this shit, people are still doing the same shit over and over again. They're watching the videos, they're like, oh man, I'm so motivated. Hey, I'm gonna track my stats and track this, and then they fail again. They fail again. Here's what you don't realize. You keep focusing on the fucking outputs instead of the inputs. If you focus on your weight and your body fat percentage without changing what you're doing on a daily basis, you're never gonna fucking figure out, or you're never gonna fucking reach your goal weight or your goal body fat percentage. Very simple. I don't know why people don't understand this shit. Focus on what you do on a daily basis. Focus on who you're becoming. When you become the person you need to become, you're always gonna do what you need to do. You're always gonna have the results you need. That's it. And here's the thing. People think this cheat day bullshit. They're like, oh, I just wanna have a cheat day. I just wanna have a cheat day. You're not at your goal self mentally if you always want to have a cheat day. You haven't went through the process. You haven't become who you needed to become. That's why the process is important. It's going to turn you into that person that you need to become. You're not going to be like, oh, I need a cheat day. You're going to be like, I'm locked in until I reach my goal. And then you reach your goal. Once you reach your goal, you're like, yeah, this is a lifestyle. I don't want a cheat day. I don't like feeling sluggish. I don't want to drink. I don't like feeling like shit when I wake up. That's going to be you. You're going to become a new person. You cannot be the same fucking person at 40% body fat and 10% body fat. It's not gonna happen. And you guys keep trying to find shortcuts to be the same person at 10% body fat that you were at 40%. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get down there. There's no secrets to get down there. You can't be the same motherfucker. You can't be giving into the same bullshit. You guys think the same, and then you want different results. What the fuck, bro? That doesn't make any sense. That's like working the same job, but you want a different salary. Nigga, you didn't change shit. Yeah, I'm tired of seeing that shit. Like, people are like, yeah, man, so like, I'm just trying to get lean, so I'm gonna eat the tuna crackers and do the keto. Shut up, bro. I'm sick of hearing that shit. Just shut the fuck up. Oh, do keto. Shut up. Carnivore, same thing. Keto and carnivore is the same shit. Dumb shit. You don't understand nutrition if you think you're gonna do carnivore to lose fat. People are like, oh, carnivore is the best. Carnivore is the... Shut the fuck up, bro. Calorie deficit is what works. You don't have to intermittent fast. You don't have to do carnivore. If you think you do, then you're just restricting your mind and you're overthinking the shit. You guys overthink this shit over and over again. Strength train. Get some sleep, at least 6 hours. Drink some water, at least 3 liters. And fucking eat right, guys. Eat high protein, and you're gonna get to your goals. Most people cannot do those things because they get so fixated on all the stuff that gives them shiny object syndrome, or they're like, oh, I want to do this. Oh, let me try that. Oh, let me try this. Or they just, as soon as like the mood leaves them, the motivation leaves them, they're like, oh yeah, I'm not motivated no more. Who gives a shit? No one cares if you're motivated or not. You still need to show up and do what you need to do if you want to get the results you want to get to. Very fucking simple. And then y'all have the audacity to be like, hey man, why am I not losing fat? Bro, look at your habits. Look what you're doing on a daily basis. Dang, I got stubborn belly fat, bro. I got some stubborn fat, bro. I can't get rid of it, bro. I don't think you can help me. I can't help those who can't help themselves. But the only reason you have stubborn fat is if your habits are stubborn. There is no such thing as stubborn fat. It doesn't exist. The word stubborn fat is a made up fucking word. There's no such thing as stubborn belly fat. I've never seen someone have belly fat, right? And then change your habits, eat lean, be active, be in a calorie deficit consistently for 6 months and have the same amount of belly fat because they're stubborn. No, their habits are stubborn. They're doing the same shit over and over and wondering why their belly fat's staying there. What you're doing is keeping the belly fat there. So until you change what you do, it's not gonna go away. And why would it? It's comfortable here. You're drinking the beer, right? You're eating the bullshit. So your belly fat's gonna stay there. Stop expecting it to leave when you didn't change anything. Shit doesn't make any sense. Y'all want everything to change but yourself. You want the world to change but yourself. Focus on changing yourself. And the way you see the world and the way the world sees you will change. So your world will technically change. It just really will. Like, that's how I see it. It's like you can't change the world by yourself. But you can change yourself. And a lot of you guys focus on changing the world like, dang, that's not fair. Bro, why do women like dudes that look like this? What the fuck? Why don't you lock in on your nutrition? Why don't you get lean? And you're gonna have a different aura and you're gonna be like, damn, I got confidence in myself. I like myself. No wonder women like me. Duh, nigga. Or they'll be like, why won't bosses hire me? Because your stomach's hanging out your white shirt, bro. It's hanging out your white shirt. You look sloppy. Period. Simple. Why does my family hate me? Because they could smell that you beat your meat 24/7. They could smell that shit on you. And you stay in your room all day and you wake up at 3 p.m. That's the reason. All right? Very simple. Stop wanting the world to change when you don't change yourself. I used to be the same way, right? I used to be like, man, the world needs to change. It's not fair. Why is everyone so vain? It is what it is. Deal with it. You're a grown man. Deal with the shit. So guess what I did? I changed myself. And guess what that changed? That basically changed my world because the way I saw things, the way people saw me, the way I saw myself, all that changed in a positive direction. More respect from other people, obviously more attention from other people, positive attention from other people, more positive interactions. I got more self-belief in myself, more confidence in myself. I'm like, if I could do this, I could do that, I could do this. And I applied it to other aspects of my life. It is what it is. All right. I was like, you know what? If I'm bad at, socializing, I could progressively overload socializing. You know what? If I'm bad at, getting clients as an in-person trainer, I can progressively overload clients, like things like that. Like it gave me that mindset, like I can do anything, period. Now, when you've done nothing, it's hard for you to imagine doing anything. But when you do one thing, that's like, okay, if I can do this, I can do something else. Like, for example, if you make $1, you're like, if I can make one, I can make two. If I can make two, I can make four. If you make $0, you're like, I can't make $1. It's impossible. Simple. But yeah, anyways, the reason you guys aren't losing fat, the reason you have stubborn fat, fucking dumbass, it's the dumbest shit ever. You guys always, like, I can't imagine messaging someone saying, I have stubborn fat. There's no such thing as stubborn habits, just stubborn habits. You stay in a calorie deficit long enough, you're losing fat everywhere. All right? Like, y'all act like, here's what you guys act like. You act like you have stubborn belly fat, and when you die, your skeleton is going to still have belly fat on it. No, nigga. It's just not going to. That's not how it works. You guys act like if you starve completely, if you literally do not eat anything, you're going to have a bunch of belly fat. No, you're going to lose fat everywhere, and you're going to lose muscle. It is what it is. It's called being consistent. Pay attention to your habits. Lock in on nutrition. Here's the thing. I'll leave you with this. My favorite thing to say. You guys already know. It's my favorite thing to say. If for the past 6 months, you have not been eating in a high protein calorie deficit, you haven't hit the gym 4 to 5 times a week religiously, you haven't gotten at least 6 hours of sleep and 3 liters of water, you haven't done the bare minimum. That's not impressive. What I said is not even good. What I said, you should get decent results, but it's not over the top. But if you haven't done those bare minimum things, shut the fuck up wanting results. Disrespectful to the process. Like, is this saying you want results and you haven't done those small things? It's the bare minimum. It's crazy. Like, how can you don't hit the gym and you don't track what you eat and you don't eat high protein, but you want results? Listen, this is not Harry Potter. You don't just magically make shit happen. It's not how it works. You got to put in some work. That's the bare minimum. I literally just told you the bare minimum. If you can't do those things, you should not expect any results.